Yeah, I'm back. You see, I'm always repping at Boston. I hope everybody's had a great day, week, and all that good stuff. Families and everybody is fine and healthy. Um, Please subscribe and like if you want to. I was talking to my mom, and how many of our mothers now that they're grandmas and stuff and they got older, they're all like real nice, but when we were kids, they scared the shit out of us. Was like terrible. Well, my mother was like the Jason of mothers when I was a kid. Like, the woman never missed. Like, it was crazy. You came out your mouth wrong in my day and time, wherever you showed out, you got smacked out. Like, I remember one time I was outside with my friends. I was like 13 years old. My friends had me pumped up. My chest was poked out and everything. And, I said, they was like, you gonna let your mother talk to you like that, this and that, blah, 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 and all this craziness. My mother came out. She was telling me something. I think I was supposed to do something. And she was like, get your butt in the house and go finish those chores like I told you to. I remember I looked over at her. I don't know what possessed me. Talking about possession, I think it's real, because that day, I don't know what possessed me to come out my mouth and look at her and say, I'll do it when I'm ready. All I can remember at that point was, looking over at my boy, and then looking down at my feet for a second, and then everything went black. I don't know what my mother did, but all I remember is, like, it wasn't the same day. It was a different day and time. Like, she smacked me back to the future. It was crazy. But now when I look at her and see her talking to my kids, she's like this sweet, innocent grandma. Crazy. She's like, oh, hi, honey, this and that, making them stuff. Oh, you want me to make you some bacon? I'm like, who is this woman? One time I was going to call the police, because I was like, who's this lady in my house? Because the lady that I remember, she did the telling and you did the listening. Like, my kids would be like, no, grandma. She'd be like, oh, it's okay, baby. What? Why didn't you have that approach with me? If I told you no or something, next thing on my face turned really fast, and I didn't know what happened. Like, this woman, I remember one time I was washing the dishes, and I was half washing them. I wasn't washing them right, and I tried to rush to get back and do what I was doing, what I wanted to do. That was a mistake. I remember before I knew it, again, this is one of those times where I turned my head, blinked my eye or something. The lady's so fast. She hit me with like an uppercut smack. It was like, oh no. I don't know if this lady had. Sometimes I wonder if she was one of those Greek gods, or she was half Greek god or something. One of them came down and slept with a human or something. Because this lady had she was fast, and she had some strength to her, and she hit me. I remember that, like, bam. And I remember my brain, you feel pain, the message is sent to your brain. Your brain was like, oh my God, what just happened? I looked over at that lady, and it looked like she didn't even move. And she just looked at me and said, run your lip again. And she always had some slick shit to say after she did her thing. She always had some, it was like the movie at the end, they give you that message. She always gave you that message after she finished her damage. Crazy. And I look at her to this day, I'll be on the phone talking to her, and she'll be like, oh, I love you. I'll be like, do you really? Those times when you let me have it, did you love me when you embarrassed me in front of my friends? Did you love me? I just wanted to put that out there. Tell me what you think. Comment. Let me know if something like that happened to you or how your childhood was. Crazy.